needs to use his speed, his superior movement, and his incredibly powerful kill moves like the uppercut, like the knee. It's just something you have to watch out for with a character like Shaggy. Honestly, we see it time and time again with so many different people, where the Shaggy just starts moving, starts feeling himself, and all of a sudden, blue stock's gone.
No, you're absolutely right there. Does look like going to be a very aggressive opening from Nubia. Shaggy play it defensive here, but is able to catch them in a beautiful combo. Nubia now trying to answer back for themselves, but it seems very even so far. The inquisitiveness of Shaggy does land that initial elimination, so it does seem to me that the muscle memory of Shaggy may be a benefit, but as soon as it's mentioned, Nubia able to answer back with a combo of their own, getting a very quick elimination. 30 seconds into the matchup, we're already stocked down a piece.
Cracked media bingo. If you have Caster Curse on that, please cross it off. It is a really even game all of a sudden. Shaggy trying to find their opening, but Nubia keeping up the pressure. Finds that opening that we're just looking for. Able to get that quick stock, like I said, that uppercut. Really just taking stock left, right, up, down, just everywhere. As we keep up the aggression, Shaggy keeps hitting Nubia with these stray hits and trying to set up for a kill. Nubia's almost at kill percent, but if we know Greeetaku does not slow down.
So there it is. There's the elimination. Looks like the extra damage from the shock status is actually benefiting quite highly here. They're able to stack up and catch up with the momentum very quickly, very efficiently. Looking for a downward spike here. Does get the elimination out of absolutely nowhere. Very good demonstration of Nubia's aggressive prowess there. Gets the first point, Greeetaku.
I mean, the big thing that you have to kind of get used to against Nubia is that massive spear. You saw him do the dare over and over again, and it just reaches so far to either side of Nubia, and if you're not used to that range, you're going to get hit by it, just grazed by it over and over again, and that is what Greeetaku is trying to use to find these openings to start their combo, start their aggression, start their pressure. As we go into game 2, we did see a lot of really good stuff coming out from ChrXhaun on Shaggy, but once again, ChrXhaun finding the first hit, but is unable to do anything more than just get a quick 35. Maybe this is it. We're talking remembering what happened last time, dodging out of the way of the uppercut. But now ChrXhaun is taking more of a stand, getting a lot more of these hits. Greeetaku is burnt out. And let's see how ChrXhaun tries to take advantage of it. Getting an aggressive start. Doing his best to edge guard the Nubia. Nubia fights their way back into the stage, or onto the stage, sorry. Oh, Shaggy looking for these kill hits.
Shaggy now again using that sandwich projectile to try and create that distance, knowing that Nubia is very dangerous when they get into your face like this. And here is what we wanted to see earlier on in the night. The execution of the spear extension. Shaggy doesn't land that super hit. Does get the elimination, however. But at 100, that supercharge doesn't quite get the ground pound, and Nubia able to even up immediately into a 0-0 even split if you're going into the second stock for both of these competitors. Not seeing much on the spear extension, at least initially. Nubia caught above Shaggy and he's able to get a very nice juggle there, but Greeetaku, a very well-paced performance here, being nice and methodical and slow with the combos, making sure that the lands hit, just making sure to get that dedicated damage. And immediately, Shaggy does answer to it though and gets a second stock very quickly.
That is actually huge for ChrXhaun. Getting basically a full stock ahead and now continuing the pressure. Greeetaku is the type of person that never stops his pressure, never trying to put the ball on his side of the court and take advantage of all of these things. To burnout, not able to dodge away from that spear, and it's an even game. As we see Nubia trying to get back onto the stage. Shaggy swinging the way we see game one, how game one ended with Greeetaku finding a couple of straight hits. But now it is ChrXhaun who's trying to find those stray hits and close out game number 2 to even up the count.
Desperately trying to play around that spear, an incredibly wide area where Nubia was able to deal that damage, playing it very carefully. We can see again trying to get underneath to get those juggle combos started where Shaggy's at his strongest, and it seems that Nubia is not as well at defending, but Greeetaku keeping that pressure up, poking and poking at Shaggy. A very nice grab using the spear there, and there it is. A second elimination, a second round goes straight over to Greeetaku, going on to round 3.
I wouldn't let you down.
Man, going into the next game, Greeetaku having figured something out. This doesn't feel. It really feels like Greeetaku is clawing their way back over and over again into these wins. And I don't know, it's small adjustments. It's really, really tiny adjustments. It's these little spacing details that allow Greeetaku to out-prioritize the Shaggy's movements, hit him with these disjoints, and really start to pressure him. But we see ChrXhaun over and over again finding these stray hits and able to use those to combo into kills, combo into more damage. So when Greeetaku gets going, it's real scary.
No, you're absolutely on the money with that one. There it is. We see ChrXhaun trying to get that early upwards elimination, trying to get those juggles, but Greeetaku, an amazing read, able to get away from the uppercut, and here comes that pressure that he's able to apply, almost as if a switch has been flipped. Able to dodge out of it is ChrXhaun. Shaggy though caught by the spear grab and now sent downwards. The wings not able to save them on this occasion. Greeetaku at 90 getting the first elimination. Should be fairly easy for Shaggy to even up this matchup and get a stock back. Going in a minute, and there is the uppercut. 1 minute into the matchup, one stock down apiece. Shaggy able to get the supercharge off as well. Doesn't land the super kick, however, does get underneath. Does a little bit of damage. Very even so far, 13 to 14, but once again, Nubia on that aggressive push. Another beautiful spear grab, trying to poke and prod at Shaggy's defenses. Shaggy not making use of those projectiles to try and create a bit of distance, it seems.
Greeetaku doing a really good job of mixing up the dodge and guessing every time that ChrXhaun gets those straight hits, so the Shaggy can't combo into his kill move. But honestly, ChrXhaun doing a really good job of taking advantage of every small hit he's able to get. Unfortunately, being a little bit greedy there, grab him and clear out the stock, but 110 is not a comfortable percentage as even with Nubia. And now we see Shaggy just taking the stock back. Very even game, 0% to 0%.
Wonder Woman.
It's really just going to be the first person to get the string of hits. Shaggy looking for the nair, looking for an uppercut, a dash attack, just to combo into whatever he can. Nubia is doing a really good job of using that spear though to kind of like keep away with Shaggy, because Shaggy knows a little bit too greedy, and he's gonna get grabbed. He's gonna get swiped, and then once you get thrown off stage and you have the Nubia above you, it's really hard to make it back onto stage.
Nubia desperately trying to play around that uppercut. That uppercut will finish off this matchup. 83 to 61. Almost over. ChrXhaun just not able to secure that last punch, but there it was. ChrXhaun is still in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Gets a point back on the board. We are going to be going to round 4.
Yeah, we're just running it back over and over and over and over again. No time to rest for either of these players. The Shaggy putting in work though. Shaggy doing a really good job of catching out Nubia's air dodge in the air, having that long-lasting nair hitbox, the multi-hit that does combo into the up air, does combo into the up B at higher percents, and it's just a really good way to rack up damage. But like I said, Greeetaku did a really good job of using those really long hitboxes, like the forward attack, like this jump kick, and there, here. But when ChrXhaun gets going, ChrXhaun gets going. Look at that. Not letting up on the gas at all, keeping the aggression up. Trying to close out these stocks as quickly as possible. Strong hit after strong hit. They're already at 80%, but fighting their way back to bring Shaggy up to 70. Going for the read, misses the read as Greeetaku is trying to return favor. Going back and forth, Nubia. They were just knocking each other off one by one. Stray hit after stray hit. ChrXhaun just not able to close out the first stock. It really feels like whoever takes this first stock is going to have a huge lead in this game. Oh, Greeetaku looks punished there, and finally Shaggy closes the first stock.
Guide my hand this time.
He keeps his lead and keeps it trying to get bigger and bigger. Be able to catch him out in the top blast zone though.
And now it looks as though not quite able to get value from the wings. They're still staying within that close range of Nubia, chipping away slowly at the damage. But again, Shaggy is able to position himself in a more advantageous way here, and I think that is honestly what has been keeping him in this matchup, is control over positioning, being able to slowly get a better understanding of Nubia's combos, knowing where she's going to end up at the end of each cycle. And now Nubia looking for that downward spike, but doesn't quite land it. Shaggy able to break through the uppercut. It's going to equalize a little bit, bringing them a stock up. ChrXhaun desperately needs this win to stay in the game. Nubia able to catch. Shaggy again able to break out of it. All look like they could be looking for a deadly combo there, but Nubia able to escape.
Shaggy doing a really good job of just keeping up this pressure, because he knows he has another one behind him. As long as he just keeps hitting the Nubia, it's bringing them closer to 2%. It's all worth it, because Greeetaku is that kind of player that you have to play. So now Greeetaku trying to do the same to ChrXhaun, but the Shaggy is doing a really good job of sticking close to the Nubia. He knows as soon as he gets a little bit too far, it's so hard to get in. Abusing the fact that Nubia has to come off of the ledge, able to not quite able to connect the kill move there. Oh, and they're both fighting off stage, looking for the kills. He's gonna get it. Oh, Greeetaku able to fight their way back on stage. That might be it. With the stray knee, ChrXhaun brings it to game 5. Nubia versus Shaggy.
Here. That's a victory.
I was not expecting that we would be looking at a game 5 in this matchup, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to be seeing a switch up as we go back over the lobby? Is Greeetaku going to shelf the Nubia, or are they going to keep it going? It looks like they are going to keep it going. And now going into the 5th and final round, it looks like Shaggy may have switched up the perks a little bit. I may be seeing that wrong. I forget the initial perk spread. But
Fair.
it looks like Greeetaku is keeping the same perks, keeping that shock status to try and get that little bit of extra damage in. Coming into that 5th and final round here on Sky Arena.
Yeah, we're going to game 5 once again. And once again, ChrXhaun getting the early lead, getting those early jab hits, and trying to read the dodge to get that early kill. Unable to do so quite yet, but now Nubia is in a world of hurt, having 82 damage on them, needing to quickly even the score up, but ChrXhaun's not letting it. Greeetaku go without a fight. Oh, as he finds the jab combo, not quite enough to kill there, but the next one will definitely connect into a kill, and you know that Greeetaku is thinking about it. Able to get a counter hit with the spear grab. Oh, using those big hitboxes to combo.
A very
I wasn't
nice
expecting
opening.
that he could to
Guide my
beat out
hand this
the
time.
dive kick, but maybe needing to now close in with the first stock as Shaggy.
Oh my goodness. An immediate uppercut gets a very early elimination. ChrXhaun now 2 stocks up. Could be looking for it again. Don't forget Chris, although it is at 118, has an entire stock advantage now. And I don't know what happened there. I think Greeetaku just surrendered.
I
Man, with these powers, like,
Man.
I'm unstoppable.